welcome to Proclaim My Faith. It's me, Desiree. Today I start a brand new diamond art painting, which is my Gator Swamp one from Diamond Art Club. And it's already been prepped. I went ahead and put some washi tape around the edges. I didn't really feel like this one really needed it. There wasn't a whole lot of glue on the outside, which is really nice. And so getting started, I have my little setup here ready to roll. I am going to work through this one a little differently. I am going to actually just pick a color and try to knock it out throughout the whole canvas, instead of doing sections like I did with the last one. I didn't like that as much. I feel like knocking out a color altogether and then moving on to the next color is what I will be happy with. At least for the most part, or maybe I'll work on a general area. But I'm not going to be filming that process. That's just going to be something for me to do on my time. But I did want to go ahead and film getting started here. So you guys can see like my reaction to my very first square diamond painting. I've heard, different stories about how hard, I'm going to take this out of the case altogether, how hard it can be with square diamond art paintings, and so how some people are adamant that they're going to be using, that they're opting to use tweezers even. And speaking of which, I don't know where mine are. And so anyways, I just thought I don't know what I do with my tweezers now that I'm thinking about it. Oh, here, I have some here. Just in case I need them. But yeah, some people were talking about how hard it is and to do the checkerboard method. And so I just want to see if it is as hard as they say to keep a straight line. So let me zoom in here. We're going to do this together here. And I guess that's as close as it's going to get. So I have here my very first color. We're going to start in this corner. And let's see here. All right. So far, no issues. I'm nervous about ABs and using those now too. The symbols are a lot different than what I can remember. Ooh, this wax is not staying in my... I'm using a new wax as well. I don't know what kit this came in, but I'm going to use it. It's really sticky, which is nice. So I can see how this could be a little challenging, getting them exactly lined up. I'm going to try that checkerboard method. Let me see if that... helps, if they snap in better. Okay, so that is with that. Let me try it with the tweezers. Okay, yeah, so you have a little bit more control with these, I feel like. But holy moly, it's going to take forever. I don't really plan on doing it that way. Ooh, I like how sticky it is. I feel like my last diamond art from Got to Dot wasn't as sticky. Yeah, so you have more control with the tweezers for sure. This is what I was really excited to kind of figure out. You have more control, but it's more time consuming. And so I know I won't like that. So let's continue on with this checkerboard, and then I'm going to try and do it. Okay, so if I just turn my fingertips, like my hand, it's fine. And then I want to try multi-placements. So, yeah, I mean, this is fine. It's not as hard. Let's just go ahead and... It is way more satisfying, I feel like getting them in if you do the checkerboard, that is. something I'm noticing. Like I can hear that snapping sound. That is satisfying. Yeah, okay, so this is good. I really like that there's no gaps between the drills, whereas like with rounds, there's like this space. Huh. So I'm trying to see if I can get them as close to each other as possible. Ooh, look, there's a 3-layer. Okay, so I did get my... So... Huh. To me, I don't really see a huge difference. The one thing that I will say, I love that there's no gaps. Like, that to me is exciting. I love that. There's no gaps. Also, with the rounds, I found that when you do the multi-placer, some stick around the edges if you don't like you have to constantly clean off any excess, and sometimes the little round diamonds will get stuck around your line. And with the squares, that's not really a thing. Like, I don't, like, once you pick them up, they're so wide, like they're wider than this narrow one anyways. And so, you know, I don't have a bunch of drills sticking around the edges. That's really nice. And then, you know what? If they're crooked or one was looser, it's not that hard to fix. Well, that is cool. Me likey the square drills. I think that for me personally, so far just doing this one section, just the multi-placer is a lot easier. Like I said, I don't have a bunch of drills hanging off on the side. Wow. So I guess the next thing would be, once this is complete, to kind of see like how clear the picture is. Like, is it pixelated? And that sort of thing. Let's see if I like that better, but I'm going to tell you right now, just for doing this part, I love that there's no gaps between my drills. And with the rounds there is. And so this is exciting. And I want to say I like, yeah, I just like the way the canvas is laid out with the little squares. Like with the rounds, I don't like that as much. So really, really cool. Alright, y'all, this is it. I just wanted to film like my very first time trying out square drills and what are my thoughts. Also my first time doing a Diamond Art Club painting, so I like it. I feel like after using 100% crystal drills and them sliding around everywhere, these aren't moving. Like, this is really exciting, and I'm happy to finally be on a new project. I think all that rework just burned me out of that last project. It took me a month to finish. I might be done with this in a week, maybe. It's going along pretty fast, so. Alright, y'all, I thank you so much for watching. I will be back with another one another time. Have a good one. Bye.